What's going on, everybody?
Yo!
We are here traveling again.
We're just going to probably be in hotels all the time, it feels like. We are on the road.
Doing another travel review on the beautiful city of San Antonio.
Okay,
Danny?
so here's the deal. Shane loved San Antonio, so we might have to do like my review at the end and then his review at the end, because I think he's got a little bit of a bias, but it's all good because I do agree. I think overall San Antonio was really sick.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I think that when we jumped into it, it was funny. We even on the vlog, we didn't even do vlog segments. We just jumped in and just started filming because there's so much to do. We found a parking spot in the middle of the downtown San Antonio area, and we just went after it.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall we really liked San Antonio. So let's jump into a few of the things that we really liked.
Number one, which San Antonio is known for, is the RIVERWALK.
Yep.
Now, I really enjoyed this feature. Danny was sitting at the hotel. He had to do some editing. But I took good advantage of this opportunity to walk the RIVERWALK. And I didn't realize how far it was, how big the RIVERWALK was. I thought it was I was there when I was, I guess, 13, so I thought it was just a strip where I was oh, cool, whatever. But it's it takes you throughout the whole city, and there's multiple restaurants, shops, bars along the way. So it's a really cool setup.
Yeah, it's almost two levels, because you have the regular where all the roads are, but then there's literally an underneath. So some of the restaurants have it's pretty sick how they incorporate it. We did get to, he's talking about at night, he went on a night adventure. But during the day, I mean, it's just awesome. Everyone's out, people were sitting out enjoying the weather. We went at a really nice time. It was 76 degrees, something like that. So people were out there walking around, eating food. It's good to see everybody back, obviously, with all the COVID stuff, so it's nice to see that people are out being able to enjoy the weather. But yeah, the RIVERWALK overall, you guys definitely have to go and check it out.
Yeah.
So number 2 on our list was the Alamo. It's obviously another one of those staples for San Antonio, and it was kind of nice because there wasn't a whole lot of people. We didn't go, I know that there's some things that you can do, an actual tour, you can go through the Alamo and stuff, and I've done that in my past, so we just kind of wanted to get the outside, and I'm sure that the Alamo costs to go into, so we're trying to be the free version where you can go travel for free. Obviously, we want to try to save some money a little bit too with traveling because it is expensive. But yeah, I mean, just being able to walk around and see the Alamo, I mean, it's just historic. It's an epic area for us as America and our history. But yeah, it was super cool overall.
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy setup too, because it's crazy because you have this, historical place, where everything was done, and then you have right across the streets a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. So it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy. I didn't realize how the proximity.
I was
of
gonna say,
everything.
they just threw up stuff. So it's you have this 19 whatever it was. I'm so terrible at history, but you have this building that's historic, and literally the next place is a modern thing. You're wait a second, what's going on? There was also another really cool statue. I don't remember what the name of it is, but they had etchings, the craftsmanship of that one little area was just so cool, to see. It's super epic. So.
Yeah, it he was saying we're trying to save you guys money too, because that's what traveling's about, right? Experiencing things. You could still go experience, take a picture in front of the Alamo, see the artwork and statues. Statues that he's talking about. So it's a cool place.
Definitely check it out.
It's smack dab right in the city too. I didn't know that. It's cool. Literally right there.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Number 3 was ESSEX Park. ESSEX Park was a sweet place. Instagrammers, this is for you right here.
Literally everywhere we looked, we were okay, we just have to go to one spot, because we looked up best places to take a picture. It was all there. Yeah. It was all there. The designs, dude, the artistry was just insane.
Unbelievable. There. Shout out to all of the local artists that were there, creating those whatever they were, portraits.
Right. I mean,
there's so much stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool, and like you said, the photos, super cool. Also, we keep talking about drones. I was able to drone into the downtown San Antonio area, obviously because it was a lot of historic stuff. We didn't want to take a drone off literally in the downtown area because we don't want to get in trouble with droning. But out there where there wasn't a whole lot to do, you just lift off and you can go push in towards the city. I mean, it was such a cool atmosphere. It is a little bit of it seemed a little bit of a more rugged area is the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a little bit sketchy, But I mean, honestly, I don't really think, you're going to be there for what, 20 minutes is where we're at. And we just took some pictures. Cool to see. So I don't think it's like you're in danger sort of situation, but I know that it is kind of not the best area, but it was such a cool spot for us to go to.
It was, yeah. Like, you think too, like, okay, I'm going to go here, see a few, I mean, it's literally overwhelming sometimes, like just how much artwork there is there. So you guys will have a blast there.
Yeah, absolutely. The last thing that we visited and absolutely loved was a Japanese garden.
Yep. Hey,
So
I'm
sick.
a quarter Japanese, so this is the closest I've been to Japan yet. I still
Right.
have that on my bucket list, so we're getting there.
I was gonna say we had to, out of tribute to Shane, we had to go. And I mean, dude, we even ran into a couple.
Yeah.
It was a really cool couple. They were walking right in front of us throughout the whole area, and they were talking about how they had actually been to Japan, and they said that this is actually really close. So if you guys are really wanting to get, like Shane said, a taste of what Japan, obviously it's not gonna be the real thing, but they said that it was pretty accurate, which is, I thought was like super cool.
Yeah.
To just kind of know a different perspective, because obviously we've never been to Japan, but.
Yeah, it was awesome. Waterfalls you can take pictures in front
Yeah.
of. I mean, just to be able to walk around is so peaceful there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quiet and
Yeah.
just so many beautiful plants and
Yep.
just the whole scene was awesome.
Yeah, it was very calming too, because it is, I would say, probably like 10, 15 minutes away from the downtown area. So it was like kind of surprising, like you kind of get removed. It's kind of like a suburban vibe, but it was so beautiful. Like, I mean, just like being able to walk around, like there's a lot of people that were from all different, areas, because it's a touristy spot. And you just see like everybody just kind of like loving nature, which is what we want. We want people to go out and enjoy nature. And this is definitely a spot, take your kids, take the whole family. It's super easy to walk through. It's super fun. You kind of get to climb up into like the bamboo and different things. Like it's a super cool little, just walk around the facility. Totally free too. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I mean, totally fair. I mean, we've been to multiple botanical gardens that have costs or like that were closed. This
Right.
one was free, open, and good picture of Japan, it seemed like.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is our review of San Antonio overall. Now, we do this segment every single time, and I already asked Shane, he likes it, so I'm gonna give my perspective and he's gonna give his. So Shane, your Frontier rating, what are you giving San Antonio?
I'm giving San Antonio a 4.1.
4.1.
I think what set it over the top for me was the Riverwalk and just how much there is to do and just the scenery around that. So I thought it was really cool how it, kind of intermingled throughout all the city.
Yeah,
Thought
yeah.
that was a sweet
No,
feature.
I like that. Yeah, I kind of wish that I didn't have to edit that night so that I could have experienced it a little bit more. So my rating would have been a little bit lower than that. But I do see just the value of having that like two-dimensional, like it's so cool, like that area. I would definitely go back again and actually participate in the nightlife. But we're on that grind, so we gotta stay with it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. We always like to say, if there's anyone local, so anyone from San Antonio, let us know your thoughts. Is there some spots that we missed? Maybe give some recommendations. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. Also, while you're down there, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, share with a friend, let them know that you need to go and travel into San Antonio. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next video.